Okay, so let's look at the galaxy map.
Yeah, we should have that.
The universe.
We should have that other side mission open now. That's the thing that a trainer was telling you about.
Oh, let's see. Well, I don't have to get fuel. Is it in this system or is it in another system?
I don't know.
Look, so when we go there, there is no Reapers. Now there are Reapers.
Now there's Reapers.
Okay, good to know.
All right. So what's the Citadel flashing for? Does it even say? No.
Nope.
It just says Citadel. All right, fine.
Yep. Well, we had a previous one.
So investigate Sanctuary. That's the main one. What's the other one?
There was a side one.
No, the other flashing one.
Oh, the one with the Reapers in it? Communication hub, Kepler Verge.
Kepler Verge, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Cerberus Cyphers thing.
Yeah, that's one we want.
Yep. I mean, we're just piling on at this point, but...
Yeah, but, you know, for people who
be.
haven't seen this or done this like me, we want to get exposed to at least some of it. I mean, at this point, as far as the game ending, yeah, I guess you can see it's probably overkill, but, you know, we're not going to get a chance to do subsequent viewings for this before Andromeda comes out.
No, and there are only 4 main missions left.
So, yeah, we want to get as much as we can. Okay, so for hacking and whatnot, I think I want...
well, the hacking is a story thing. It is not a tech thing, actually.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Well,
no.
You made me think
And
that.
since it's
right.
Cerberus enemies, you want somebody who has powers against shields, which means Garrus, or whoever else has Overlord.
Okay, I would go Garrus and Liara then, because I like both their powers, and he's got sniper stuff for Cerberus guys. So. In fact, yeah, I should probably give him my
the other Widow?
better guns here, yeah.
He's
really good with this anyway.
Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
I don't think it matters how much traction she has on this if she's the only person left alive on site. Like, even if she didn't have any traction, you'd still need to save her if you want anything.
They're locking onto me. Moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
I'm looking at magical powers.
Trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Yeah, I'm really liking this gun. Oh, that's not fair. So much
What do
more
you mean?
accurate.
How did you expect it to work?
That's why I'm not big on sticking with things. They should be smart enough to shoot over that. If I can jump up over that and aim over it, then you should be able to target with my super on that.
Okay,
That
so
is just silly.
that's the first thing to hack. Yeah, so basically you're gonna hack. You're gonna go through 2 terminal hacks and waves of enemies, and then after the second one will be the ciphers object, and then so you want to pick that up.
Just want to do it. Dramatic music.
Yep. So now there'll be another wave.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How
Grenade.
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
So the thing to collect will be after the second terminal, and you'll just have to not die between when you pick that up and when you step on this grenade.
Oh, grenade didn't get me. Bye-bye.
Ew, gruesome.
Yeah, I know. Isn't this great?
That was another one.
Did I wing it?
No.
There we go.
Okay, I think that's it for that wave.
Okay, so where was this thing? Alright, there it is. Cerberus hacking device. The device is hacking. Visit Cerberus.
Nope, you gotta stay there.
Oh, really?
Yes. You gotta stay there till the meter finishes. There we
Miss
go.
Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
Probably scared they'll find her if she breaks radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down, I promise.
Just key the numbers through the mic. Tap or something.
Commander, updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time, just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Okay, now you want to kill this next wave of enemies. But then you want to search for the ciphers, which is a separate object, before you hit that third hack terminal. Because if you don't, if you leave here without it, then you'd have to go to the Spectre terminal and buy it. And if you pick it up and then you die, you'll also have to go to the Spectre terminal and buy it. And it's possible that if you finish this mission by going to the Spectre terminal and buying it, that it will glitch. So,
And that we don't.
that's the thing. That's the thing on your right there. That's the thing you don't want to touch until everybody's dead. Nope. Yeah.
Yup. I love this thing.
Oh, what was that? Was that it?
What was what?
You passed an item.
Oh,
Cerberus technology. Yeah, okay, that was just money.
yep. Okay, so where?
So back to where the second terminal was, and then off to the right from there.
Okay, that would be up the stairs here?
Nope, back down.
Oh, you mean down here?
Yes, the second one, not the first. Yep. Now off to your left somewhere. Yeah, over the... No, left. Left. There you go.
So it's a mid thing. Ooh, level 56.
No, it's on this level, not below. That's money.
What's the terminal again?
Yeah, it was here to your right. Turn right.
Oh,
That's
Cerberus codes?
Yes,
Cerberus
that's it.
encryption algorithms of some sort.
Okay, so now you can go to the third hack terminal, and that should end the mission.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
All right.
Well, that was definitely better than the depressing last one. At least I was able to accomplish something. Yay! With a galaxy going to hell in a handbasket, it's always good to help with those little
Okay,
things.
and then you can go to... After this, you can go to Citadel.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Misato doing?
She asked to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Okay, I realize that was a minor thing, but
Yeah, a little, especially after the...
no, but I mean,
recent
you
stuff.
saved a civilian. You only spoke to her over the radio. You don't meet with her. There's no cutscene. She doesn't come aboard the ship. They have to explain away while she's not even here. That's kind of lazy. I gotta say. I mean, like,
Okay. Well, we got a new... Yeah, communications array. So that was worth 50.
you know,
Save that.
and now we can
Okay.
turn in the Cypher's side mission at the Citadel. And I suppose actually you might want to talk to Liara see if there was any more
About losing
follow
the
up on that
planet.
last mission. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to want that bottle back from Williams.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Oh no. Lee Riley coming in. My squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on site from the room. We will hold the line. Okay. Evacuating Thessia. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually a sorry military command. Oh, this is Kai Lang taunting us. You survived our fight on Thessia, but you're not as weak as I thought. Never forget, your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death.
Wow. What a beep, beep, and such a beep. Yeah.
I think they really wanted the audience to emotionally engage with this garbage character, Kai Lang.
Yeah.
It was really not worth it.
Okay, so we want to head back to the Citadel before we do the next big one?
Yeah, Citadel, because you want to turn in the Cerberus Cyphers one.
My wife just went to active duty, and I'm about to go.
He's been attacked by alien forces. I'm sorry, you're going to have to be more specific. Okay, so am I looking for a person, or am I dumping it to CSEC?
No, you're looking for a person. Check the map. I think it was a Turian standing.
Officer Delk?
Officer Delk. Yeah.
Delk. So he's downstairs. Oh, is he sitting down? Nope.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Okay.
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come.
Yep,
Holding
been there.
sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Badly.
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Wow, we gotta save them, man.
Okay.
We gotta save
definitely.
them. Okay, so I'm at a loss as to what officer anywhere is willing to take my stuff. Yeah, because I mean, you see where I'm wandering around, and he says Ambassador, Officer
Yeah.
Delk,
But
Section
but
4.
But 4 here actually stretches as far as 1.
Oh, seriously? It's
Yeah, so he may be up there somewhere.
going to hurt someone. Who designed these maps?
He's supposed to be standing in front of a terminal.
It's probably the guy you down over here.
Yeah, I think he's... Yeah, that may be him.
Oh,
Yep.
there we go.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander.
Say it 3 times fast. Cerberus, Cypress, Cerberus, Cypress, Cerberus, Cypress. Yeah, and you did not get them off an engineer. You got them off a terminal, but hey, whatever.
Look at all the things we've done. Okay, so Elcor extraction.
Yep.
Eden Prime resistant movement. That one's broken.
That's broken.
And Horizon.
And that's the next major one. Yeah.
Okay, so shall we go save the Elcor?
Yeah, let's go save some Elcor.
Woohoo! We must save them, or bad things will happen if we do not. Must save the Elcor. Boy, can you imagine if they had an active theater community? To be or not to be?
Now arriving at
that is the question.
Wait a minute.
What?
Okay. Go back to the embassy.
Mm-mm. Yeah, had to say.
Well, I think I can save us some time.
now
Go talk to the Elcor again.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
What?
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
5.
Not enough.
Okay. That's actually not a full combat mission like the one we just did. It's just a collectible. And the previous side mission, which was Code of the Ancients, with the other Elcor near Purgatory, said that they needed to get something to inspire his people.
Yeah.
That's just another thing you find by scanning in that system. So basically what you do is you get the Elcor flotilla on the moon in that system. That is the objective of this mission. So if you've already done it, you just speak to the ambassador again and it completes the mission immediately.
Oh, okay. So
basically
technically we've done it.
Yeah, we already did it.
Oh, okay. All right. So that... for a second there, I thought you were doing some kind of a cheat. And I'm like, no,
Nope.
dude, I don't want to do that. I want to go save some Elcor.
That was just a collectible thing, and we'd already done it because we'd already bended that system for another side mission.
All right, so we literally are now on the next chapter.
Yep, the next major chapter.
Okay, so Cerberus using Sanctuary Facility on Horizon. Discover a secret activity.
Yep.
Land on Horizon and search for clues about their operations. So...
And we've been there before.
Yeah, but still, I got a bad feeling about this.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. Thanks for coming by.
Well, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, lost
Thanks
your
a lot,
entire
Leora.
planet. Sorry we couldn't save it at all and everything, but thanks for stopping by.
I think I'll have a nap. Okay, yeah, forget that.
Thank you for being concerned for my well-being. You can reach my parents at their places of business.
I'm sorry, I can't come to the door right now. I'm afraid that in my weakened condition, I might take a nasty spill down the stairs and expose myself to further school absences.
Okay, so... Sanctuary.
Yes, it's a Shadow Sea, which you've never heard of. Investigate Sanctuary, even though we're actually going to Horizon, so don't bother putting the same word on the map that you put in the
I know,
journal.
see, that's
Thanks
what I
a
mean,
lot,
it's confusing. And you know what's really funny? Guess who's the only one that apparently has not been conquered yet?
Ismar Frontier?
Yep, and a couple of these guys over here. Everybody else is reapered up. I'm afraid if I wait too much longer before we go to the end of the game, too many things have been reapered, and I won't be able to do anything about it.
Well, there are only 3 left now. 4, depending on how you count the end. Because... Because I think the last minute mission actually has 2 parts, so...
As long as it doesn't involve running back and forth. Okay, so any suggestions?
Let's see. The enemies are going to be Cerberus. So, pick accordingly. I guess maybe want to bring Ashley just to see if she has any follow-up, given that this is where we find her first in Mass Effect 2. So.
Right. 7 points. Okay, so what should we max?
Warp.
Increase damage by 20, weaken armor by 25, increase recharge.
Yeah, still say top one.
So what do we know, Commander?
Edie, the Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
There is no Sanctuary.
That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ.
Oh, cool. We're gonna have to kill Miranda?
Seeing some damage. No activity.
I'd be disappointed.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time.
Didn't they already?
Stay sharp, people.
Well, not on us. It seems like they've totally got the jump on these people.
Some kind of firefight. Yeah. Everyone hear that? Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals. Explains no
Probably
comms leaving the
some
facility.
kind of signal jammer.
We got trouble!
Oh, got space dragons already. So, who am I taking out? The shuttle or the dragon?
No, it's Cerberus, I think.
Phantoms! Hate these guys!
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Snipers.
Oh, just ducked. That is so cheap.
Yep. One up top, too.
Not anymore.
Looks like they were evacuating. And looks
Yeah,
like the
they're
Reapers were
bowels.
gunning for them. About time they started killing each other.
It's just cloaked. It's got to still be here.
Oh no, I think you got it.
See, but
They would not trigger that dialogue if it was still alive.
I wouldn't think so, but
No, they don't.
I don't trust anybody. Okay, anything worth upgrading with?
Let me think.
Oh yeah, salvage parts. That's the monies.
Inside the compound. Be advised, communication devices will not function within Sanctuary. Off-world technology is what happened here.
Don't know. Come on. Cerberus shuttles came from that tower. Then that's where we're headed.
Please follow the instructions of Sanctuary staff.
Looks like they're leaving.
All security procedures are in place to protect you and your loved ones. Communication devices.
Look at this place. Must have seemed like a paradise. And then something went very wrong. We need to find out what happened.
I don't know. Sounds creepy just from the get-go when they start off by telling you your communications devices won't work.
For your safety.
Oh, there's
The number
there's
of
something.
refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed. Communication devices are strictly forbidden.
Oh, there's a PDA.
Civilian processing ratios. Adults 60% sent to integration.
85% to integration. Wow.
85%. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing.
B? That's it?
Understood.
New arrivals are encouraged to aid those having trouble with
I figure
registration.
in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. Feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk. Get the perks. One more week.
Yeah, perks. Oh, there's something.
I had a feeling there would be.
Security cam footage. This was a reception desk. Sorting out the refugees. Look at them all.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
For first registration, please follow the instructions of Sanctuary staff. All security procedures are
I think you got that one already.
Did that one,
Yeah.
did that one.
There is room for all new arrivals within Sanctuary.
There you go.
Ammo.
On there.
Report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
Planet-wide privacy
This
screen.
must be another landing area. Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where
Looks like it's another crashing right now. Yeah.
Well, I thought I saw a sparkling terminal up there. See, right there.
No,
Is that the
but
one I'm looking for, or is that just a TV?
No. No, it's just a TV.
Okay, so are we going up or going down?
Down.
I can't see anything else over here to get. Of course, there's lots of J.J. Abrams lens flares. Ooh, bodies. Hello, bodies.
Up ahead, Commander. Casualties, both sides.
Yes, there's casualties on the left and the right.
Whoa! Oh! That was my own guys for a second there. Oh, why is he not taking damage? This thing's a little too sensitive for tracking left and right.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
That's
No, I
that's
know.
a desk with a sparking terminal, though.
Good point.
What's that? That's Miranda.
Pistol scope on the dead Cerberus soldier in front of the desk with the terminal throwing sparks.
Ah, okay, here we go. Okay. Pistol scope 3.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid.
We're both.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father.
Any ideas how this all fits?
Check that dumpster for loot. I was just kidding.
No, I know. I already looked, so I'm like, okay, is it broken, or... Nope, nope. Narc's just trolling me.
Yep. I'm at that dumpster. That's a water pump.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
Yeah, they don't deserve water.
What's with the smoke and mirrors?
They needed to hide something.
Obviously.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Sanctuary.
Come on, go down the ladder.
Are you having a problem?
I'm sure of it.
Not me.
I don't know how, but Cerberus has found a way to use it.
The answer has to be here somewhere. And Miranda's
Now,
got the
does
middle.
this
Let's pick up the pace.
remind you of anything?
What? Hiding facility, pumping things in water sanctuary that's not really a sanctuary?
No, I just mean the look of this room and the plumbing in it and some of the various objects here.
I don't know. What do you think it looks like?
I think it looks like Vermeer.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
That is a distinct possibility.
I think it looks like the tubes where they were growing cloned Krogan.
So you think they're gonna clone humans?
No.
This looks more like a factory than a refugee camp.
My god, they're gonna be processing them? And, like, literally? That's not cool. So why do I get a feeling that they're actually indoctrinated and they're trying to make their own Super Reaper to dominate the other Reapers? Is that it? Please tell me that's not the case. Grinding up little children?
Some kind of command center. No power.
Look around for a switch.
Yeah, there's always a switch.
Power switch. There.
What's going on?
Oh, don't tell me they're putting them in the blenders.
Those are refugees.
They're putting them in the blenders.
They're just killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Oh god, why? I think this is a Reaper dominating strategy by turning people into husks?
Fight fire with fire.
So they're making Cerberus-controlled husks to attack their husks?
Yep.
That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
Well, we already saw that. I mean, we saw that some of the Cerberus soldiers were Reaperified, from the very beginning. I think we saw it on Mars.
Is that some glass that we can shoot?
Creating mindless husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to this. The slaughter of so many. For what?
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling.
Yeah, in other words, those that they couldn't use, they blended.
Yeah, but are husks the unusable
goal?
ones being recycled, or are those the useful ones and the other ones are being recycled?
Shutting down the power.
Okay, that was weird.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
We got a bit of that before we were supposed to see it, maybe?
Yeah.
Kai Lang, there's no way she knows he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
I think it's the one downstairs. Yeah.
gotta be more where they came from.
Yeah, we're gonna check this area before. Oh yeah, ammo and some other stuff too. By the look of it. Yep.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Okay, so they're turning people into Reaper husks in order to study the process for duplication of the process by themselves.
We're making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Wow, good old crazy Miranda dead.
Reaper forces! Must be left over from the attack!
Okay, it sounds like you got a Banshee and a Marauder in here. For warp. I want to duck.
I see him.
Okay, no, she's down. A medical kit and another one.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Can't believe what I'm seeing here. All these people. Yeah.
It's hard to believe that impaling a body on a big pole is actually the most efficient way of doing anything.
Subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here.
Oh, hello.
Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
Hello.
Or if I'm gonna have to get in there.
Possibly.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination.
Okay, that sounds like a Miranda thing again.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Reapers wanted this place shut down. Maybe we'll get some answers.
Doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
There it is.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
This guy is someone's father? Can't believe what I'm hearing.
Note that she mentioned shipping indoctrinated refugees to the elusive man. We can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Rejected subjects have been proven useful in preliminary genetic testing. Oh joy. Death rates are 100%, of course. Data being gathered is critical for improving sequencing. Subsequent testing on vital subjects. Only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed to access the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind result in immediate contract termination. In other words, we're going to throw you into the works.
Yeah, I'm sure it starts with contract termination and ends up with just termination.
Yeah. There's two whoa.
Nope.
Oh, no, I was already on the right one. get too close.
Take quarters. Take your fire.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was close.
Well, lean over my line of fire. I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there. Jeebus.
Yeah.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success.
I love how the guy set up a museum.
While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward. We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us.
For the elusive man.
Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces, right? Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
Oh ho!
That's a much bigger challenge.
Well, I would say so.
Now we know where the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They found out what Cerberus was up to. Bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Commander, there's more here. Look.
Look, more ladders.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for him.
Shepard, look for an exit. They're putting up a fight. We're close. Keep going.
Yeah. That looks like a grenade opportunity. I think Ashley's down.
Oop, I hit the wrong button. I need something bigger for him.
Oh, Rachni.
Oh, how am I getting shot from?
You're being covered by creepy crawly things.
Oh, was it? Didn't even notice. I thought they were all dead.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. Find enough research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
Can't move. What's
Oh.
happening? Oh my god.
A way out!
Okay, so they basically had like a husk in one side and a refugee in the other, and then they let the husk go to see what would happen.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
A way out!
Thank you, Ashley. I get a feeling that something's going to collapse as soon as I step on it.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Did I shoot it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, we literally ran how long? I'm hearing stuff behind us. Or is it underneath us? Oh no, it's through this door. Okay.
This way.
Oh, great.
Yep. Brutes.
Oh.
Here they come!
Yeah. Warp. Oh, and didn't expect him to run that quick, that fast. And I can't get up. I can't get up. Okay, that one is down. How many are in here, though?
There's another one down there. Stasis works.
Really? I thought they were too big. Love the ammo in that.
Banshee, and there's still one. He's in the other. He's at the other end of the hall, though. Yep, there he is. Presume he's going to charge you.
Well, I'm totally expecting it.
Let's get him! There!
Oh, that's cheating.
Okay, I think that's. Whoop. No, that's. Yep, she's dead.
Yeah, no, she's just a little dusty. Oh yeah, that was so annoying getting stuck in this thing. I couldn't get back up, so I'm basically trapped in a little pit here with that thing.
Let's move!
I want some ammo.
Ooh, that looks cool. What's that? Pod 1, foreign material present. Pod 2, pod integrity compromised. Pod 3, subject deactivated.
Do we want to do anything with these pods?
Well, it says here pod manual override. Why don't you try that?
What could possibly go wrong? I don't know if that's broken or what. I don't know what was supposed to happen, if anything.
Tower access granted.
Oh, cool. We're going back to the tower. Hello, apparently.
They're cheating.
Get ready! On it.
I will.
They get ready for that cutscene.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
What do you think?
I don't know. You want me to look it up?
Sure. I'm just curious as to... I mean, because the last one that I tried was ineffective, and I don't know if this is just one of those... Well, you could be a nice guy because you don't want to ruin your paragon points or whatever else, or... Hey, do you think you can, like, intimidate him enough to actually do it? Or do I want to appeal to him on kind of his, you know, ego doctor, you know, side? I don't know.
Why do you think the last one was ineffective?
Because we didn't get him to change to Cerberus to our side to tell Kai what's his face to sit down and end the game.
Wasn't possible anyway.
Well, that's just it. That's what I was hoping for. So if this is one of those situations where we can't anyway, it's like, fine, why don't we just shoot him in the head?
Okay. Those are, I believe, the charm and the intimidate options for getting him to release Oriana. If those were unavailable, the only chance would be a renegade interrupt. But I don't know if you'll get that.
Well, yeah, my renegade is so low.
I would take the paragon option.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
So if there's a renegade interrupt, it'll be for killing him.
But I want out alive. Deal?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
No deal. Miranda, I'm sorry. Shh. Listen to me. Listen. I wanted you to have a normal life. Marriage. Children. Things I could never have. I know. I just wanted my sister. I love you, Ori. I love you too. Shepard.
Here.
Before Kai Lang left, I planted a trace on him.
A trace? You thought of everything.
Not everything. Nobody's perfect. But at least Ori is safe.
I've never met anyone like you, Miranda.
No, you haven't.
I'll keep your sister safe.
Good. I just wish I could have. Miranda? Miranda?
Let's make sure everybody knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson.
Let's get you out of here.
All right, so I didn't even know it was possible to save Miranda, but it's a little bit.
Oh, you mean you could have?
Yeah, but it's very narrow because
apparently.
Wait, let me see what the follow-up here is.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good, that gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. A lot was sacrificed to get this information. I plan to settle the score.
We end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
Understood.
Hack it out.
Many Elcor died to bring us this information. Okay, so yeah, the game really does stack the odds against you in terms of saving Miranda. So here are the conditions that kill Miranda. If in Mass Effect 3 you don't go and meet her on the third time on the Citadel, she dies.
Wow, did we even do that?
Yeah, we did. I think it's the only time when you actually meet her in person. The other ones I think are by VidCon.
Okay, we got the Alliance 6th and 5th fleets, yay.
Okay. If you meet with her and she asks for help, but you deny her help, she dies.
Okay, but we did help her, right?
I think we offered to. I think that's all that's necessary. It's just a conversation where you basically say if there's any way you can help her, you'll grant her access.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I'll help with that?
They're gonna let Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Okay. If you imported a save in Mass Effect 2 where you romanced Miranda and then you break up with her, she dies.
Wow, so you can't just...
If you play Mass Effect 2 and you do not do Miranda's loyalty mission, she dies. And then the last one, and this is the one that did it for us, I think, was that if you don't warn her in advance about Kai Lang, she will die. And warning her actually requires you to read the dossier about him before you speak with Miranda for the first time on the VidCom. And I'm not sure, but I think that means reading the codex,
which I don't think that we did in the right sequence.
Well, I don't think we've ever read his codex entry.
Right, which is in the right sequence. Okay, it's an alert. Quarian fleet.
And an alert. New article, Quarian fleet, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy today, paying respect to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally mean their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Kal Rhaegar, the Quarian team repaired the comm system and sacrificed their lives, holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rhaegar refused, insisting they would not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway, Rhaegar reported, just make them pay for it. Alright, so that's the guy we saved in Mass Effect 2 in the mission where we recruited Tali. Check the codex and see if there's an entry on Kai Lang in there somewhere, because I don't know if they mean, when they say the dossier, I don't know if they mean some in-game terminal or whether they mean a codex entry in the menu.
Well, see, that's just it. I mean, so where are we going to go to the shuttle bay to look at that, or...?
So apparently the dossier is not a codex item. It's an interaction over the vidcom with Anderson. So either we failed to meet Miranda one more time. In fact, maybe there was a chance on the Citadel just before we did this mission. Maybe she was hanging out somewhere.
Well, we did talk to her before when she was talking about her sister and everything.
But it said they were yes, but they were three. There are 3 chances to meet her. Maybe we only did 2. So either she died because there was one more message from her to meet somewhere and we didn't do it, or because we did not earlier talk to Anderson before we talked to Miranda, so that we were able to warn her about Kai Lang.
Okay, because it's not anything in the broker terminals either.
No.
Okay,
it's
so
not. It's basically
where's Tali? We gotta go talk to Tali. She apparently had something.
Yeah, in engineering.
No, she's in the lounge.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
oh,
see, Tali
right, that's
lounge.
weird. She's usually in the engineering.
Glad I checked. Oh, no, it's in the observation. She's not gonna be drunk, is she? 'Cause everybody seems to get drunk in the lounge.
No, Tali got drunk in Mass Effect 2.
Did she?
Do you remember? Yes.
Oh, Ashley pops on.
That's Ashley.
I can't get that place out of my head. The whole thing was so calculated, using hope to lure people to their deaths, or worse. I can't understand it. And I'm glad I can't. It makes me feel human.
Other way.
Yeah. I didn't see her though, so maybe she's on the ground too with a bottle or something. Oh no, I was right! She's at the bar!
Yeah. Oh, maybe this is the scene I'm thinking of then.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude, and I wish she was here.
Yeah, I guess I already thought we had seen that scene before, and
apparently not.
Yeah, forgotten that it was here.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
Looks like she's not actually holding anything.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Rest easy, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Salai.
Yeah, go around the other side of the bar and look. It looks like, I think there's supposed to be a glass or something in her hand, but I'm not sure there's anything actually there.
It's really
actually,
clear.
From this side, you can kind of see. Yeah, it is.
From certain angles of lighting, it makes it look incredibly transparent. But
don't see a straw though.
Induction port.
multipass.
Mm-hmm. Okay, push button to evacuate chamber. Okay,
Yeah, so I'm not sure where we doomed Miranda there, whether it was failing a meeting or not having a conversation.
Well, here's the thing. Is that going to goof up our perfect ending?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Good. She's not actually a member of the crew. Even if she lives, I don't think she becomes a member of the crew again. And the matrix of ending possibilities don't hinge on whether or not
she's there
survives.
or has any presence at all.
No.
So.
No, I mean her role in the story would have ended at this point anyway, I think.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. It's nice to have Tali back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines. Hello, Commander.
Okay, I think that's all that she's got. Cerberus headquarters.
Cerberus headquarters.
Lucis Man's headquarters has been located. The Alliance is prepared to attack and recover the Prothean 6 that holds the key to the catalyst, and once the attack is launched, the Alliance will be fully committed to the final fight against the Reapers. Assault the base when ready.
It's VI, the virtual intelligence thing that came out of the statue on Thessia that Kai Lang took.
Was being funny. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So
yeah,
any
so that
sides
you
have to take care of before that?
True, I don't think so. I don't really think there are that many more side missions to do.
All right. Do we want to hold this off for next time?
Yes, definitely.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, just on the cusp of attacking Cerberus headquarters, and man, I want to put a bullet in the Elusive Man's holographic head.
Yeah, we're nearing the final stretch now. I think pretty much. I think the Cerberus headquarters attack, I think, is the
turning point.
A point of no. Yeah, it's a point of no return for this game, and that once you get that, I think you do get cut off from Citadel and side missions and stuff. But I don't think. We haven't missed a whole lot, even if we have.
So, tune us in next time.
See you then. Bye.
The Reaper weapon, nicknamed Blackstar, is so advanced that Alliance scientists can only offer speculation about how it works.